Hello everyone. I was never going to give a video or put a post-match analysis on the Australia-Netherlands match. I did mention about the match in the preview for the England-Sri Lanka match, but I thought I should put a video because it's a world record match in a World Cup. Australia winning by 309 runs. I mean, it's a world record in World Cups. 275 was a World Cup record before Australia beating Afghanistan in the World Cup once. I think I mentioned that in one of the matches in that South Africa England match. South Africa looked like they probably were going to break the record, but England batted well last ninth wicket partnership. Massive win for Australia, as expected, I should say. Everyone expected Netherlands to be beaten by Australia, but 309 runs, huge margin. Australia got 399. I mentioned in my last video, I mean, David Warner and Steven Smith put a big partnership for the second wicket. Uh, David Warner getting his 100, Steven Smith getting 71, more than a run a ball, and Labuschagne also got around 60s. That was important as well for both of them because Labuschagne and Steven Smith, the only criticism against them is that they are a bit slow for one-day cricket. But Labuschagne got more than a run a ball, 60. He did play some good shots, and Steven Smith as well. And then Maxwell came and it was a Maxwell show in the last 10 overs. 44 balls for his 106, 40 ball 100. And Maxwell, we all know Glenn Maxwell is a highly talented player. I mean, Shane Warne always used to say about Glenn Maxwell, extremely talented touch player as well. He can play all the shots, and Maxwell plays all those funny, strange shots in cricket. I mean, because he's a big T20 player, he plays the scoop shot, all the reverse sweeps, and he's very good at it as well. And today, actually, I was shocked to see that. I would never even try that shot. He actually hit a ball that was like on leg stump. I mean, he like reverse swept it for six of a fast bowler. And there was another ball in the same over that came, I think in the same over that came more than chest high, bounced. It was it's like a slow bouncer, and he actually reverse swept it for another six. So Maxwell getting it right today. He did miss a reverse sweep later on, but thankfully he was in bold or LBW. Could have been crucial, but it was Maxwell's day today. And to all the junior cricketers, youngsters, if you watch Maxwell, if you have seen him play, I mean, nice to see. It looks very fancy on TV, but please don't imitate that when you play cricket. Obviously, learn how to bat properly, how to play straight, how to play the orthodox cricket shots. And maybe in the last 3 or 4 overs, when you have an over, you can maybe try. But I would still not recommend you to play reverse sweeps and scoop shots. My policy has always been if you are really good to play a reverse sweep, then why can't you just hit it straight or play an orthodox shot? It's always a low percentage shot to play scoops and reverse sweeps. I mean, out of 10 times, maybe you'll get it right 1 or 2 times, but 8 times you're going to get bowled or LPW, and that's not worth it. Maxwell's percentage is a bit more higher because of all the international players. He's the one player who can play the reverse sweep quite consistently, but he gets out a lot of times to reverse sweeps, I should say that. So for junior cricketers, you should always take that into consideration. Maxwell has lost his wicket many times playing the reverse sweeps, so it's not actually worth playing. Even the normal orthodox sweep shots, I'm not a fan of sweep shots because it's still a very cross-patted shot. But a lot of players play the sweep shot since the 80s, so it's fine for them. But I would never play a sweep shot. I mean, if it's a paddle sweep, it's fine. I've even played a paddle sweep. If the ball is outside the leg stump, you can paddle sweep it. But any ball that's on the stump to reverse sweep is a great risk taken because you're playing across the line, and if you miss the ball, you're going to be LPW. In my book, I mean, why don't you just play it straight? I mean, long on, long off, or even you can flick it to any side of the leg side instead of playing a reverse sweep. So for me, a reverse sweep is a very risky shot. Sorry, even a normal sweep. I mean, a lot of players even sweep from outside the off stump. I mean, there's a lot of luck involved in the sweep shot. So I'm not a fan of sweep shots, reverse sweep shots, scoop shots, all these strange, funny shots in cricket. But Maxwell, it was his day today. And when Maxwell gets going, I mean, not many can stop him. I mean, he's got all the good shots as well. When he started off today, I mean, he played a few straight drives, excellent straight drives, and that's how he got into his groove. I mean, he played a nice cover drive as well. And then later on, he started reverse sweeping, and everything went his way today. One Netherlands bowler, can't remember his name. He went for more than 100 runs. I think he went for 115 runs. You would expect that in a total of 399. And I was talking about Adam Samba before the World Cup. He was in a terrible form actually before the World Cup. He was going for a lot of runs, not picking wickets, lacking in confidence, and it happened even in the first two matches of the World Cup. But suddenly Sri Lanka gave him 4 wickets, and I was saying sarcastically that the other teams would be saying thank you Sri Lanka for getting Zamba back in form. And against Pakistan as well, Zamba took 4 wickets, which was unexpected for me. And against Netherlands, he took 4 wickets again today. I mean, that's not a surprise. Netherlands not a full-time cricketing nation, and I would assume that they would struggle against a quality spinner like Adam Zamba, who bowls wicket to wicket now most of the times and has a very good googly as well. Doesn't give much away. So it's like 3 matches in a row, I think now Zamba has taken 4 wickets, so it's like 12 wickets. I'm not sure if he's the leading wicket taker of the World Cup, but it shows how cricket can change. One match and suddenly he's back in form. And Australia will be looking good. I mean, I wasn't a fan of Australia in my preview, and I'm still not a fan of Australia in this World Cup. I still think they can be beaten. There's a problem in their middle order, I think, and even their batting and bowling can be put under pressure. Let's see the big match. New Zealand and England. I mean, Australia are playing New Zealand and England soon, and those 2 matches will be very crucial. I am already backing New Zealand and England to beat Australia. Let's see. But Australia, Zamba back in form. I mean, Mitchell Marsh got 2 wickets. All the other bowlers got 1 wicket each, and Warner 200s now. Mitchell Marsh got 100 the other day. Steven Smith got 17 today. And Labuschagne got 60. So all the batsmen, Maxwell got 100. So all the batsmen getting a bit of runs and the bowlers getting wickets. So obviously cricket, any sport is confidence game. So let's see how the Australia carries their confidence forward. But I'm still thinking that if New Zealand and England can play their best cricket, they can beat Australia. But Australia have a big chance to make the semis now. I was never calling them to make the semis before, but after the disappointing performances of England and Pakistan, and especially the big beatings they have had, suddenly Australia have an opening. I said that in my last 2 videos, and Australia today winning by 309 runs, so their net run rate has climbed up a lot. I didn't see the table, but I'm sure they are right up there now in the net run rate. So the important matches will be the New Zealand England match. I mean, all the points will be important. So anyway, well done to Australia, well done to Warner, Maxwell, excellent innings. Well done Zamba as well. World record win for Australia in the World Cups, winning by 309 runs, bowling out Netherlands for a cheap 90 runs. Anyway, that's it from me. I've already put the preview for the tomorrow's important England-Sri Lanka match. Everyone take care. Thank you. God bless you.